So what really happens in your mind when you're trying to bring something out, when you're trying to like bring a point out, like what really happens? Because a lot of people have been failed so many times by their own minds, or rather their articulation of how they speak in so many ways. So it's a big challenge, and I feel like just as Jordan Peterson says, that the most dangerous person is the most articulate person. So the more you're articulate, the more dangerous you become in every aspect of life, because you're able to now get the best of the best. So of course you're a threat to humanity in general, because you are able to get exactly what you can get out of every conversation, any phone call, any negotiation, any business that you talk, any business negotiation, or even just a friendly small talk, because your words don't let you down. So what really happens when you are trying to speak? Because I feel like I have actually caught myself in that situation so many times, that we are talking in, especially the small talk. I'm not so huge on small talk. I think I don't do that a lot. I haven't really been practicing it long enough, so I don't talk to strangers so much these days. But it's something I've been wanting to do, just to be able to just flow so easily with complete strangers and just have beautiful conversations, you know? Because when you're, say, in a party or in a club, it's normally so easy because people who are there, they actually came to connect with other people. So if you went there to try and connect and be and have a couple of more friends, then of course that is mostly the goal of most of the people in there. So that is easy to talk to them, as opposed to going to a picnic and finding someone who's just sitting down reading a book. Yeah, because of course now when they're coming there, they're just coming there to just relax on their own. So making a friend out of a picnic is way more difficult as opposed to making a friend in an art exhibition in a gallery, because now mostly people come to see art, but also they want to connect with the artists. They also want to connect with other art lovers, so that they can give them more connections to more art galleries and more art exhibition opportunities. So I think when you surround yourself or attend um, where people are gathering a lot with different motives, you can tell if you're going there with the motive of interacting with people. uh, Trust me, is not so different with the motive that other people have. The same people you're with in that room. So they're also trying to look for more connection. So if you have some value to offer, trust me, anybody is looking for value. Yeah, so it depends. Sometimes someone wants to meet an artist. So if you're an artist, you stand a good a good chance to make a good friend. And if you're an art collector, then the artist is looking for someone who's collecting art. So it depends on how you position yourself and who actually you are. So in this pursuit of language, it's like you're looking for your own language. It's one thing learning a language, and it's one thing owning it to the point that you're able to like speak your thoughts through that language. Yeah, which is a very interesting thing. So as we go on this journey of finding a way to remove all the filler words in the conversation. So the first step is just remove all the filler words in the conversation. Make sure you actually replace those filler words with dramatic pauses, or just pauses, just tiny pauses. That is better as compared to having filler words, And if you realize that the best speakers, they're not exactly like very fast speakers, you know. If you speak too fast, you will find yourself in a situation where someone is telling you that no, you're a bit fast, or they'll ask you like, hey, what do you mean? Say that again. Pardon, pardon, pardon. So if you reach to a point where someone is telling you to repeat what you've just said like 3 times, of course now you have to sit down and revisit your your talk or your day-to-day speak. You have to practice more, and making a video like this actually is so beneficial, to me personally. I'm posting it here, but then it's helping me think as I speak, you know, and it's beautiful. I am enjoying it. So I watch it afterwards and I see what I did wrong. Then I watch it without the voice and I can tell what's up with my maybe a lot of facial expressions that might be uncomfortable watching from that other side of the other person you're talking to. And I think I have a lot of those. So it's just watching yourself and like the other person. These are just 5 good minutes of just recording myself speaking, which is not something people do a lot. You know, it's a good start. Today is day one.